tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, we're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Has this changed? You guys, look at this. I filmed this once like 3 years ago. You won't even remember because it looks nothing like it. Look at that, you guys. Hold on a second. Sick spot. I've gotten whistles here. I wonder about their date times. Look at this. Oh man, I could stop at a few of these. Look at the seat out front. Oh my God, it's so blatant. Snow just melted here. Like literally, just melted on this structure. Look at that, you guys. Until I can get to my spots and have them like bark and make noises, this is gonna do. If I can see this, I'm happy. You guys, look at the walkway. Even when they've been screwing up the top. That's been disturbed. So you can see this. That's snow melted from snow melting. It's got like a little white, like a little flattened outness to it. That has been kicked up since the snow melted. Big time. Look at the footprints. I can't tell where it goes. It goes like right to there, and then that's it. These guys were all big. I think high elevation, they seem to be kind of like the Sierra, like the high Sierras. They seem to be like actual Bigfoot. Like giants. These are sizes. These are just a little bit thinner. That one's not. Than a telephone pole. You guys, I'm in a t-shirt, but it's chilly because I'm in the snow, and I'm up here at 11.5, maybe 12, and it's. I think it's in the 50s, but man, if you're standing by the snow, it feels like it's cold. Look at this, you guys. So this is a known spot of mine, but I got turned around and I just wanted to see it. And it's so much different. It's been so long, I can't tell you why. Just more, like there's just more stuff going on. There's the seed inside there. It's right there where the big one is. See it? It's all clear. Sticks going into it. So you guys mostly there, like, no, it's in the day. We get them in the day. Like, I don't know how they disappear. Are they always on their system now in the day? Have their rules changed? Or is it always the same? You have to think like me on that. Do they change based on what's happening with, forget about their other relationships, good or bad, with other beings, but I'm talking about us. Are they adjusting to people doing this? What happens when they hear your car? If a car can come up here in 2 days and all of a sudden they hear your car, is that when they take action? I'm trying to figure out even some of that simple stuff. Amazing. Look how blatant. They block it. There was some kind of like road that went here, and they blocked it. They did it. Okay. They don't want you, these idiots, driving their cars down there. Sorry, Tom, but that's what they are. Right here, right where they blocked to make sure no one came down, even to here. You can tell the road never went beyond here. People used to stop and park there, and they made sure. And there's your evidence right there with a walkway. I'm going to zoom into this cool storm. Look at that giant totem pole. This is where they would be if they were close by my car, in my opinion. Look back there. Oh my God, behind it's completely clear and clean. You got to see behind that. I got to get in there. Let me show you the storm. I'm trying to end this video and I'm zapped. Whenever I can't leave, I know they got me. I don't want to leave. Like, I'm happy just going like this. And I usually you guys, I'm going to leave a whole entire video basically out for now because of what happened today. I made the biggest mistake I've ever made in the forest. And I just can't look at it right now. Cut that out for you, but it happens to me almost every time. Especially if I'm by myself. Because if I'm not alone, I don't always notice. Like, I just think it's normal because I'm focused, but look at the storm, you guys. It's pretty cool because the sun's hitting it. Like, the heavens are shining on one side. And then the dark clouds. Look at that. That's probably snow. It's definitely snow there. Because I just saw snow here. So it stopped, but... So it just tells you right above is, wow, you guys. Let me start over. Down by accident. Well, sort of. They love those totem poles. Look at that. Gotta just take a peek. Look how blatant. I never knew this would be right here. That is one old tree. The history, like I'm just, look at this, you guys. Something goes right through there. I'm just fascinated with history. Wow, a hidden world right here. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm just blown away. It's like the first time for me every spot like this. It's the first. It might as well be the first. I am more excited. Remember, I don't make money if I find, nothing happens to me if I find this, okay? There's no act being put on here, okay? It's not like I further my career. It's just that amazing to me. It's that special to be a part of it, to be the one that stands in some of the most amazing things ever filmed from this side of the world, from their world, I should say. And there's your evidence right there. Okay, that's sick. That is too cool. Look out, there's my car. You know they were right here. You just know it. Probably like right here. The big boys. I go the other way. They know I was going the other way. Look. He's looking at me right there. And then here comes this guy. I love you guys. Blatant. There he is right there. He was sitting there today. There's your borders. Look at the what did I tell you about the seats? What did I tell you? I don't know why can you see my camera just like this? There's all kinds of disturbances there, you guys. I think that's a footprint. These are all footprints. Where'd he go? I think he went that way. Let's go that way. Look, Trident. It's a disguised Trident. Look at that. What did I tell you about the seats? He's sitting right there. He's just sitting there. Tons of pine cones. That, or it's a little arena for the little ones that live with these guys. It's blue. Alessandro. Brandon. Two of the best researchers in the world. Is blue. How is that in that hole? It's not possible for that to be downside of that hole. It's a tree that goes down. I'm telling you guys, this has something to do with it right here. The little ones. They come out of the ground. I'm hoping it's not the big ones too, because then I can't deal. It's blue. Something shoved that in that hole. That's how far in the hole it was. I'm not touching that because they have a stick on it, and maybe they have it for a reason. Remember, we find balloons, guys, but they're only blue. They only like blue. This is an incredible amount of pinecone eating. See, it's them. I'm telling you. Mark my words. One day we'll know. This is all them. Not squirrels, but them. Look at these little blinds, these little spots on the edge. There's not much in that forest. You go deep in that forest, there's nothing going on. Look at this dirt just put on top of everything. It's not an animal, guys. You're definitely walking this way. Look at these blinds. You cannot see it from, you could stand in that field and you'd never know. Never decide what you believe in is the right thing. Like, so if someone else is wrong, you figured it all out, because you could be wrong. You know nothing, okay? I know nothing. You just think that you do. You're processing useless knowledge and coming up with hypotheses that are just a ridiculous joke. And I'm sick of it. These are all facts. Because you don't see it every day, you start to get numb. You don't believe anything. You've asked God to show him. So what do you think? He's going to show himself in your bedroom? In your bedroom, of everyone in the world, he's going to come talk to you. You psychopathic maniac. God came here he had to put himself here as a person. God doesn't just fly around Earth. This is a very special, magical place that you don't have the first clue about. And God had to even be born into this, okay? That's what Jesus is. I mean, he had to come here in human form. This is not what you think it is. It's not what you've been told it is. God didn't tell you. He told you what you needed to know. And it's sunny out. Look, I'm telling you, it's snowing, I promise. June 1st. You guys, how come it's snowing? What's going on with that? Look how messed up the top of that one is. Always look up. Always look down. Always look all around. Another quick stop. So this day just became, I don't know what you're seeing. This place is special, you guys. I've had some really great experiences here. They know I'm here because they have to, because of the car. I'm the only human being within like 15, 20 miles. That I know for sure, because I went all the way up the road and came all the way back. But I didn't come all the way back. I'm still 10 miles up from my house. Okay, again, there's your pine cones, there's your field goal. I never show you the pine cones without the system. This is tenfold since the last time I was there, and there's your entrance right there. See, look how clean it is. Oh my God, look how clean inside the border. Okay, border, outside it, nothing. Look, nothing here, all there. And there's your entrance on a really unique totem pole. At the bottom, there's an entrance, which I believe has never been noticeable before, because I've been right here. I can't remember if that was field gold on top or not. Look how they're spreading it here. So instead of making a pile, see how it spreads out? Because all of these places would have like 6-foot piles, like the other place I showed you the other day, except they spread it. Those places just dump it. You should see some guys here. Like, I'm gonna go back in there. They should be right there. Oh yeah. Okay, so they've really been doing stuff, you guys. I was just here 6 months ago, like right before the end. Oh yeah, it's so changed. Holy shit. Did you hear that? Right there. Something just walked away from right there. This was kind of cool because instead of I think you would have enjoyed the leprechaun video better, but where I was going, but I couldn't get there, as you probably saw. Holy moly, you guys! This is all different. There was one I think it's back there. Yeah, that was the only thing that used to be here. You walked in, it was amazing. You could just walk in. None of this stuff was here. Sorry, I'm panning too fast and talking too fast. None of this was here, right? You'd walk down this little bit, and then you could turn into the structure. Like there was like a turn. And this has never been here. This is blocking that structure. And I got such vibes. Stupid rules. I yell at them sometimes about their dumb rules. It's so stupid. It wouldn't be if it went beyond just, if it never went beyond you guys, it would be no problem. But it's when the real world finds out. Again, you're not probably processing quite enough. What happens if everyone in the world knows this for a fact? It's destroyed. So are we, so is our economy, so is everything else, and you can't even imagine what comes with this. The connections, the unseen world comes with it. Remember, every being on Earth is involved in that world except you and me. What the hell is going on here? I'm losing my mind. Up in here, like I am losing it. Up in here. I was trying to sing a song. Up in here, up in here. Y'all don't make me lose. These things just come to me. Breathe. There's a grave right there. You can always tell because it's moss. The moss is from the minerals of the decomposing body. You can look that up if you'd like. They're everywhere here. There's like literally graves. Every single place you look. It's a graveyard. I've never shown you this part of the graveyard because I don't know if I'm supposed to. It's all marked and they tell you it is, which means they're watching me. Whenever you find the graveyard, well, first of all, they are anyway, but it's just extra confirmation. You'll know. Okay, you're supposed to walk into it this way. Let me show you. They come right in here, and then boom. There's your decoration, and there's your graves. Everywhere you look, there's a grave. Remember, they don't do it the way you do it. One of these days, I'm going to snap. I'm not meant to deal with people. One-on-one, sure, but not like as a public speaker. I don't have the patience for stupidity. I'm over it. I can't do it. You guys, this whole place has changed. This is not right. Something new is happening here, you guys. Like, not here, everywhere. Because why wouldn't they have done that 100 years ago? Why is that just happening now? You know, or very recently. It's happened just when I got involved with it. Or they would have picked someone before that. This is all just happening. Not Bigfoot, but like the extras. Look at this world, you guys. Oh my God. This was nothing like this. So I went by. I always make a scene at the road to these guys. And I went by cranking some tunes and dancing. I'll put a tiny little clip in because it's too embarrassing. Plus, I'll get copyrighted. How is that so white? Look how white that stump is. Remember, they can make you think they're a stump. I mean, that's as white as quartz. This world is so amazing. You guys, it's converted. You know how you'll believe me? You don't recognize this, do you? Whoa. Okay, they keep moving from me. I swear. I could bet anybody that you don't recognize this. Yet I've done a 10-hour video in here. What's white? The white's gone now. What was this white right there? Is it that thing? All pinecone eating, brand new. Look at it all. Look at the piles of it. It's huge. That spot was there, but it was just little tiny spot. I got you guys. I have vibe central. Like I'm losing my mind. This might be the last time I ever say this. I want to show it to you one more time, okay? Remember, it doesn't. They could have animals that are like them, like, but I know because of how tall the piles get that they're actually beings or eating pine nuts. But you also don't know who else is a part of their family and who lives in these holes. You know what I mean? And look, I can prove it by look at the size of that. There's nothing up there dropping anything, and there's just a pile, a round pile. It's impossible. It's a squirrel. It's got to be little like that. That's a squirrel to me. On top. But there's not one here. I never see one. Ever. Except for like one little squirrel like up there. Be like, and he's got a nest up there. By the way, there's your trident. I've never shown you a pinecone eating without a trident. Or a seat. Or a leaner. Or a border. Okay? What doesn't leave the border? Literally. Like not even a drop. Okay? The pinecone nuts. It's all marked in the middle. It's marked with tridents and leaners. There's the white one. Wow, that white thing was marking this. Now watch this. You guys, I have been here, but I have never been here. It's changed completely. I remember that spot, and it looked nothing like that, and it was just a tiny little spot. Look at this. Oh my God, give me a second. You guys are killing me. You guys are the death of Mark Abel. I mean, are you kidding me? Watch this, you guys. I really am good at this, I just realized. I just figured it out today. Like, I just admitted it to myself. I'm really good at this, you guys. I've gotten a relationship going with these guys. It's crazy. I know. They know I was going to film this. They know you're going to see this. It's like they did this for you. You have to understand how amazing what you're seeing is. Don't let yourself be dulled down. Come out here and try to duplicate what you see, and you would be here for the rest of your life trying to do that, okay? I get upset because I'm really short-tempered with people, how dumb they are. I can't take it anymore. I'm not having problems, but I just look around the world and see the stupidity of humans, and I can't take it. It drives me crazy. Look where I get to be. And I am totally happy, except when I'm talking about how dumb people are. You know what it is? I think my frustration is, not that I'm not making tons of money at this, I've never tried to. I think I'm pissed that you're missing out. That's what's upsetting me. Not you, but like, you know what I mean? Some, like that, maybe one or two other people somewhere out there that really shouldn't have been stupid. Now, you guys, that symmetrical X behind this all has never, none of this has ever existed before. What do you think about that? Nothing. This is all brand new. I don't know where they get it or how they do it. That, you know, these have been pushed from in place. Look at that. There's no way. I mean, it's been pushed from in. Look, that one's still growing. It's still alive. And it's bending. And it's pushed from in place. Not an accident. I show it to you every single day. There's their decoration. Until I know otherwise, that's what that is. Look at that, you guys. They did this for us. It might be for them, but let's put it this way. I can't claim that, but I know they knew I was going to film that. Put it that way. You guys, I got to find a place to show you. Hold on a second. This is what it used to look like, okay? It goes straight downhill here. I refuse to go down that hill because you get lost forever. Like, you'd never come back up. There's nowhere in or out of down there. So it's probably a great place to be. It looked like this kind of. This is what this place looked like. I'd be like, hey, look at that. And then you walk like 100 yards, you find like an X, and then there's a Trident, and then there's this, and there's that. But not this. Like, they did a full tilt overnight world up here. I'm not kidding. Don't ask me where I come up with the terms. I have no idea. I just try to make up new words. Like full tilt. Like that. I was made up as I said it, not planned. So sometimes you're like, what is it? That's why I say, like, I'm not sure if that word fits. Does it matter? That's what matters. Not if I'm ugly, if I'm good looking, I'm fat, I'm skinny. You know, that's not what matters. That's what matters. All I had to do was look. Like, I planned that, like, at the last second. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, now I got to find something that matters. I turned around. There's a Trident. Look at this. So far, not one noise have they made, which is really weird. So what I got to do is leave this. These guys owe me. When I say that, look at all the trees. None of these trees have grown here. Not one. Wow, that's a lot of that today. Where all the trees were brought. It looks like that one might have. A lot of trees today up here that have been dragged into place, especially on that field. That was amazing. There's no mistaking that. Oh, this one did come out of right there. I couldn't see it. But nevertheless, it's not an accident. Maybe they did the X with all the branches. It's hard to know why they pick to do that sometimes, and sometimes they don't. Like, they don't want the branches on it. Always look for tricks. Even if you see a trick, you probably won't know you did. Right. Look, another one I didn't see. My goal, if you're not clear on this already, I'm going to make it official. I've never really said it except just hinting. Or I might have said it recently a little bit, is to be here with them. I've honestly decided I don't care who they are, where they're from. I do care, but don't care, like, in a sense. Like, that's not what I'm after. That's what I meant. I want just to sit there with them. I won't even ask them a question. I won't say a word. I just want to sit there. Yeah, believe it or not, even me would shut up in that. I think. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens there. But am I saying that's possible? I don't know yet, but that is the only thing I want. And the only thing I care about right now. That is my ultimate. So if you help me and you're supporting me, and you're thinking, like, what's going on? Like, in your head sometimes, that's it. That's the only thing that's going on in my head, because they seem over time to. I mean, oh my God, there's another one. It almost looks, if you get the light right, because of the scratch lens. It looks cool. That's my only goal right now. I just want to sit among them. Even if I got a chance. Look, so here's the chance, okay? Maybe not with them, but maybe where they're going to allow me So I'm gonna get one of my buddies, like, you know, in Bigfoot Universe, to bring me. I won't be able to stand right next to him. He'll be like right there. And he'll turn, he'll look at me, and I'll be able to go. And bring me to where I can film it. I'm gonna do that before I die. Unless I die today. That's what I want. More than anything you could ever imagine. And I want to share that with you. I don't, not for any recognition at all. I don't want it. You don't even say, hey, Mark, just nothing. Please understand that, you guys. Nothing I do is for that attention. I like it, don't get me wrong. But that's it. It's not for any more. I'll always be happy with just your attention. The people that I have now. I don't want... There's a couple people I feel like are out there that really should be involved in this. I don't know who they are, but I can just feel them in the universe. And I want them. But besides that, see, I'm freaking zapped. Yes, look at these walkways. This whole place is transformed. This never looked like this, and I don't know how else to tell you. See the arch? There's a seat right there. It just got covered with needles. See it? They do it on purpose. They let those needles fall. Sometimes they take like you'll see the sticks all the time with the dead needles next. They take it, they go like this. And they shake it, and it instantly looks like no one's ever been there in the history of the world. Most of them do a terrible job at it, but I've seen ones that do really good. Even ones that have it set up, look, I wasn't wrong. Even ones that have it set up, and it comes right through. Catching all the sun, again. Interesting. You guys, see, this is for the masses. Like, they got, these are big guys here. You guys, I found the pimp. His seat is down in here. I don't think I'm going to bother finding it. Look at on their walkway. This is where they walk. Only them walk here. They're the only ones in the world, and me, because they let you just couldn't find it. You could spend the rest of your life trying to figure out what this is, and you'd never find it. That's the amazing part about what I'm showing you. Not what I'm telling you, but what I'm showing you can only be seen by Colorado Bigfoot. You will never, ever see this again, and that makes it special. Even if I was showing that stick right there, in a sense, it's kind of an amazing thing, you know? Another pile, another grave. Right in front of that's a giant seat somewhere, like right in here somewhere. It's huge, and it's blocked, and it's blinded. See, this whole place is connected. Others. It's the whole world. You got the whole universe. Look at this, you guys. I mean, here it is. And if, like I said once in a while, if you're new, that one or two new people watching today, open your mind. Everything I'm saying is absolutely a fact. It's not an opinion of anything, unless I tell you. You basically, if it's an opinion, you know it's an opinion. That is an X. So just open your mind. You're going to miss out on amazing things in the true knowledge of this earth, okay? I have some of the smartest people in the world in this subject on my little team, I call it. We're all friends. No one's on a pedestal. You know, it's everyone has their own skills. There's a lot of people like me that do what I do. There's a lot of people that are experts at cameras and spotting them and finding them. We got to come up for a really cool name for those people, because timestamp people is stupid. Like that doesn't give you enough credit. Timestamp people. Like, I just realized that now. Look at that. They could have just left it there, but they had to come out from that side and add, you know, looks like this one broke when it fell, but then they put another one on top of it, which is not possible. So without this one, oh man, it was locked in there. Sorry. Let me show you how that was. Like, that looks like it just fell, right? Maybe that popped on top. But to have that one lay down and lock it, and it was in. Like, I didn't realize this was being held in there like that until I pulled it. I'm very respectful with their stuff, so I just wanted to not film Let me show you something, okay? First of all, look how beautiful where I am is. Okay? The most beautiful high elevation road ever. It's just incredible. There's only a few spots where it's bad. Let's say you're on one of these roads. Like, I've watched Mark's videos, I don't know. I thought I knew how to find them, but I've been in there, I've been over there, I've been down in there, I've been in like 25 places, can't find them. Let me show you how. When you got very little, okay? No, this is just for some people. Most of you guys, you don't need to put, even you guys, they're a reminder, even me, are you constantly, every day reminded of what to do and this is real, things like that. You can never look at it too many times because it's not a part of us. Okay, so I'm walking by, I see that all of a sudden. I just know, it's too bizarre. It's just, how bizarre. So it's very, but then if that's not good enough, like, that is kind of weird. Remember, it's a giant triangle. It's more blatant in the camera than it is with your eyes. Then look more, okay? Now, there's something else. Mark was right. So let's go in here. This is a great spot. The other 10 spots I tried on my own don't work because I didn't watch Colorado Bigfoot. I watched Mark, which, by the way, and there's no way to tell from the road because I just saw it now, meets together at the top on a Trident. Okay? I figured this all out. No one taught me how to do this, okay? The thing is, people feel so stupid once they master this that they don't want to admit it. You know, like, oh, Mark, da, da, da. Oh my God, it goes all the way to the thing. That's amazing. Watch. That's all you have to do. You can see absolutely nothing from the road. My God. Seriously, when I say that, I'm speaking to my God. I'm not taking, I talk to God a lot. If they keep logs up there, he's going to be like, there's going to be a lot of my gods. All right. You see how clean it is, right? I'm not messing around. You see how clean that is, right? You see how clean that isn't? That's how you do it when you see nothing. It won't fail you. I've never had anybody fail. Ever. It's like, I lost my hard drive, but I was into the thousands of people that had contacted me with heartfelt letters and emails explaining how they've accomplished what I taught them. And not only that, but completely have changed their life by showing them that. Now, I haven't. I'm not saying like I did, but this will. And all you got to do is not being an idiot. That's all you have to do. Stop being a moron, okay? And I mean that nicely. Like the real terms are horrible. I just mean, I mean that as your friend. Like, or, you know, your wife or husband was saying, like, you know, because you do say that you'll say that to your wife or husband, some people. My parents would never, but like, honey, stop being an idiot. Like, it's that kind of thing. It's immature and not appropriate, but you guys know what I mean, okay? Don't take my words literally. Stopped again, because I don't care. I'll say idiot all I want. But I am conscious of it, obviously, or I wouldn't go in a 5-minute speech every time I use the word. Obviously, I'm conscious of it. Tom, that's your fault. It's field goal into a Trident. Look at that. So, I'm sure if you were to follow that, because to me that doesn't look like it's necessarily a seat, although they probably hang around it. Just go that way. Holy, there's 2. Oh my God. You guys, watch this. I mean, we're talking the best of the best of the best exes. The best. There's nothing better. You want to know why? That's why. Okay? It's impossible. Oh, do I forego my plans? I knew this was it. This is where the baby was born. This is where they're from. Right here. You see, I have no clothes on. I mean, no stuff. Holy moly, do I come in here today? I was going to the Leprechaun, which is a much more difficult, but that has a very rewarding world. You guys, look at this. You never see two like that. You guys, this is special. Look what they're doing sideways between them all. Sorry, but bug on me. You guys, there's an amazing lack of mosquitoes and flies this year. They're not around the horses. I've seen one bee. What's going on? From what I'm looking at, this is the spot right here. I'm guessing that forest behind has got to be incredible. That's amazing to me. You guys, none of that's on the ground. That's where they are. I ran in real fast, which I never do. I got in my car and ran. See if I could hear a noise. I didn't get one. Wow. You guys, look at the Trident. Okay, it's a Trident fest. I'm not kidding, look. Okay, and then this is a bent Trident. So look at the ground in here. You know, they literally are celebrating births of their children. I believe that they love on a higher level than us. You have too many distractions. There you go, Diesel. You think you love your kids, but it's not. It doesn't compare to these guys. Look at that. Like, I had the right height, and I just saw it. I was like, oh my God. You guys, look at the Tridents. This has got to be something special back there. It's got to be. Like, it really has to be. Look at that. You guys, under that X is a giant Trident. It's a giant Trident. Oh my God. You know, what does that tell us? You know, like, so what's, oh my God, there's another one. It's a mixed, I call it, it's a tongue twister. Mixed match caliber. It's right there. Wow, 4. Right there's another one. Giant X's. I think 5, because what is that? It's an X of sorts. I mean, that is just, this is part of their system. I see it everywhere I go. What you're not seeing is the other side. See how it comes through? You can't see those from here. It's a Trident. Wow. See, these are the clan members. These are the tribal members. Like these are the ones that show their babies. They're sophisticated just like us. But are we sophisticated, or we just think we are? You know what I mean? 6. Okay, look. There it is. That's just what I can see. Okay, those are giant X's. There's something major going on right there. Like, seriously. Like, this is big. I mean, I've never in my life, even at Holy Cross, or have ever seen giant entrances like that where, I mean, God, I mean, if you looked at it, see, one of the things in the Trident, there is literally 10 Tridents and 10 X's right there. These guys know me. That's all I know. There's another one. You can tell. I can't even see it, but I know it's an X. Watch down this corridor. See it right there? You can just tell. You see the difference? How do people not see the caliber difference and the color differences? Their structures are all conditioned wood. They're branchless basically. Not everywhere, but here they do it. You guys, what's going on here, man? Like, seriously. These are big guys. There is no way there could be that many perfect exes. I've never shown you that in my life. Or even close in the first minute of a video. Well, you know what I mean. Like the first, being in the first section of just walking off the road. That's crazy. Sorry to emphasize. I can't get it out. Oh man, you can get timestamps in here, that's for sure. Come on, you guys, I saw the baby. I went to where the baby was. Look, if you don't believe this X, look inside of it. These are big. This, to me, is where Sasquatch lives. That or some real sophisticated dogman types, which are Sasquatch. Not dogman, there is no such thing. Look at that. Not only is it an X, it's, you guys, that's a Trident X. Look at that. There's another, makes another X up top and another Trident. Wow. And then look at the ground. Nothing's on the ground, by the way. It's not touching the ground. Okay? It's way off the ground, actually. See that? That's where you would look for timestamps. I gave them no time. Do they need it? Not really, but I feel like sometimes that's what gets me noises. Because he hit here. Wow, look at this place. Sorry, I didn't move. I just hit the button by accident. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. They use these to hide, you guys. You see the inside? They're like little. If you don't understand that or you can't believe it, I'm trying to help you, okay? It's something I know for a fact. I asked them earlier, I'm like, you guys, when you guys come for a ride with me? It's like, no one ever has to know. Let's just go for a ride. I won't tell anyone anything. Like, you guys tell me what to tell. Like, I'll stop, whatever you want me to do. Just tell me. What the hell? Now it's leaning out over top of the road. You guys, it's literally above the road. It's never, you guys know you would have seen that. Look, there's another one that's real fishy looking right there with the straight pole in front of it. Like, you're supposed to look at that one and then they're looking at you from there, Like, they'll distract with things like that, which is exactly what happened when I went up. I filmed it, but I had to erase it because I realized I hadn't formatted my card and my card filled up. So you guys, what about over there? Okay, I zoom over there and there's blatant heads. One was white and clear as day, and they were right there. I didn't think so, or I would have held it more steady. I walked right. In the middle. So what I'm saying is, like, with that white guy, so now I'll take that white guy's face, make it perfect, and then I take a thumbtack and I put it on the tree, right at the structure. Right? So tell me what you think about that. Is that good or bad? Am I going to be like, oh my God, they really are getting us? Like, could it, what if they didn't understand how well we're getting them? Or does that help me where, oh, he does know what we look like? Tell me what you think, because I can't figure that part out, whether, in other words, putting a picture of them where they were busted.